Supplements I recommend everybody take. Kind of already covered this, but definitely worth covering again. If you're trying to hit your protein target every day, odds are you have a pretty balanced diet. If you're eating mostly whole natural foods, you're probably covering a lot of your bases. Magnesium is definitely huge and something I recommend everybody supplement with. Some studies show that up to 75% of Americans don't meet the minimum RDA for magnesium, and even the RDA is a little bit low. Forms I recommend: magnesium threonate, it's the only form that can cross the blood-brain barrier, great for cognition and brain health. Magnesium glycinate is great for sleep, and I like magnesium citrate for GI distress and promoting an overall sense of calmness. Magnesium is crucial for so many functions in the body. It regulates our blood pressure, it supports muscle and nerve function, and it can help the brain and body slip into that parasympathetic nervous system state, which allows for a sense of calmness and relaxation, promoting better sleep and rest. Next one's vitamin D3. If you're not spending 30 minutes to an hour a day in the sunlight, or you live somewhere without a lot of sun, I'm absolutely going to recommend a vitamin D3 supplement. 5,000 IUs a day is a good place to start. If you can, get a D3 K2 combination. Very simply put, K2 helps facilitate the movement of vitamin D3 to where it needs to be. Omega-3s, such as cod liver oil or a fish oil supplement, they're definitely important, but I wouldn't worry too much about supplementing with a cod liver oil or a fish oil. We have what's called an omega-3 to omega-6 ratio in our body that's optimal. It used to be thought to be 1-to-1. It's not likely that you're going to be able to attain that, but the average American has a 6-to-3 ratio of like 45-6 to 1-3, and that is problematic. That can drive systemic inflammation like a mother. But by limiting processed foods and seed oils, you can kind of cut down on the consumption of omega-6s and focusing on wild-caught salmon and eggs and quality-sourced fatty beef. You can help to correct that omega-3 to 6 ratio. Lastly, I'm just going to recommend creatine monohydrate, both for exercise performance and brain function. It's very well documented that creatine monohydrate can help with exercise performance. However, there also may be some brain benefits to taking creatine as well. Some animal models have shown it to have a substantial effect on anxiety and depressive-like behavior, as well as potentially having an effect on our memory and cognition. And that's really it. That's all I'd recommend: a vitamin D3 K2 supplement, a magnesium supplement of some sort, and creatine monohydrate for exercise performance and brain health. Most other bases would be covered by a diet consisting of whole natural foods.